Hi Libra, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing a monthly reading for you for April 2019. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. If you're new, welcome. This is a healing space. And if you're returning, welcome back. Excuse me for as I have a bit of a raspy voice. I'm just getting over a cold, so please bear with me, guys. And let's get right into it. This is going to be a general tarot reading as well as a love forecast for the month of April 2019 for my beautiful Libras. So let's get right into it, guys. Spirit guys, thank you so much for coming with your spirit. Please guide me in Libras messages for April 2019. What are Libras messages you have for me? Alright. Excuse me. Three more messages for Libras. Spirit guys, three more messages for Libras. Three additional messages for my beautiful Libras. Too many. All right. And we have one here at the very bottom. So at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have this reawakening, this judgment energy. I see Aries and, or excuse me, Aquarius and Aquarius here. So this is, if you guys are having this connection of some sort with an Aquarius, it could be a managerial position, some sort of CEO, supervisor that, you might be dealing with here. I could also feel like you guys maybe were rough. They were very rough with you, or a teacher, very rough with you. But over time, it's kind of settling out. They're being a little bit more caring. Um, if that makes for some of you guys are dealing with someone who's very overzealous, very cruel with their words. They're very cutthroat with their words, and it's not it's not cool. um but starting off this reading, I see this Emperor energy, Libra. You could be taking this energy on, or this is energy that is in your environment. This is that I am energy, right? That's Aries energy. This is, some classify this as Taurus energy, but for the most part, this is that I am energy, the energy of I am very temporal. I know how to be organizing, be very dutiful, be a leader, um, taking on things without not knowing who you are, right? You're doing things more alignment of who you are. This is energy where you're really focusing very much so of doing everything creatively, the things that you do, pursuing careers, pursuing school options in terms of college, whatever the case is, whatever ascension that you're in this particular moment or contemplating, is this where I really want my life to be taken in a way where I'm my own boss. I am my own creations. I create my own creations. I put them into the physical realm here. You guys are already in that stage. I feel like some of you guys are already in that conception stage and it's already been fertilized and now you're just putting roots in the ground. So that's really awesome to see that. Maybe you're getting like unfavorable news. I do see indecision here. Um, I just feel like there's indecisions that are here due to maybe unfavorable news that came about that really could have been challenging for some of you guys, or it's like a some kind of worry. It's worrisome just because it's an obstacle. It feels like it's perceived as a defeat. This is what sometimes our thoughts are when we see like these obstacles that can get in the way or anything that feels unfavorable. Excuse me, but with the Three of Pentacles, I see that you really are collabing with the like-minded people. You're finding your soul tribe. I always feel like this is a soul tribe energy. With the Three of Pentacles, this is you already mastering yourself, knowing who you are, what creations you have already putting out, and really now at this point in your life, meeting some very other like-minded people. But I think throughout time, you see maybe with the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles both in a reverse, I feel like you over time see in the month of April that they're childlike, they're very childish in their behavior. And this could be you creating a business partnership with someone, some sort of collective pursuit you are on that is generating income. But throughout time, you realize, okay, I'm feeling like I really want to jump into something a little bit more passionate, because I'm dealing with these childlike energies. And maybe, again, your point of reference is this whole I want to be doing what I love to do. And that makes super a lot of sense to me that the Ace of Wands is here in your feelings, how your feelings um, sector here. And that's all about just wanting to create new passions in life. There is some sort of obstacle here with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. You could subconsciously feel like you're not gonna make it, or you know it's what you're feeling strongly. However, it could be this fear of, am I going to be good enough? And the answer to that question is absolutely. You know what I mean? You feel some of you guys are feeling very anxious. Again, I also see indecisions here. So there's some sort of indecision. Makes sense because that is Libra's energy. You guys, it takes you guys a very long time to make a decision because you just want to have that balance, and you do want to be. There's this. So I see like this Queen and King pair here. Some of you guys could be talking to a Cancer, Aquarius, or Aries or Taurus, or just water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or your own energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini with air, as well as this Aries and Tauran energy here. Um, but for the most part, I feel like you guys want to move forward with either a fire sign or with the energy that I think there's two options here. Now, if we're talking about relationships or even business relationships, I feel like there's this energy where there's two options you have on the table. And I think you might choose the one that's really more nurturing to your soul, to your emotional well-being, and also what is really more passionate for you. With the chalice and the wands here, I feel like you want to make the decision of what is more emotionally passionate for you. Um, because I see these two very strong energies here, and you know, it just seems as though like you have a hard choice to make. And again, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Spirit advice, exactly the case. I didn't even see that. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's hard for you to choose between these two opportunities. Um, yeah, you got a lot of court cards here, so it just could feel like you again with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse to clarify this Emperor. Is this again this indecision? Also with the Seven of I'm sorry, this Seven of Pentacles or Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like this unfairness thing that's going on, right? Someone is either being envious, there's a bad debt going on, but for the most part, there's this un it's uneven. Something's uneven, something's unfair. And I feel like with this energy, with the Emperor here, I feel like someone is abusing their powers could be unfair for you, or this could be cross watchers. This could be Libras being very unfair to you. And again, with this Emperor energy, it's like in a professional setting, it's some sort of group project I'm feeling. Um, I'm also seeing energy where someone could just be emotionally immature with these cups here. Someone is extremely immature and refuses to grow up. Again, there's this mental activity that's going on too. This is more on a personal in Libra. There's this mental activity where you choose your intelligence over your passions. And some of you guys are really contemplating if that makes sense to do anymore. um, with this Queen of Pentacles here, there's this level of magnificence that I see you guys coming across as. Um, but there's this energy where you're getting something like there's an indecision about something that feels secure for you. Leaving something of security. I'm feeling like this is more job related. And if this can get even deeper, I'm seeing someone you guys are involved with a messy situation at work where it involves a lot of different people and there's some secrets coming out at the job, who slept with the boss, and someone is fighting between these two people. It's crazy. I see that too. Two women and two men fighting at the job. Um, you know what I also see? Crazy thing is I see some sexual harassments being made. Um, I see that there's this level of someone abusing their power to feminine energy. You could be dealing with that sexual harassment and the whole nine. Someone really being unfair because of their power. Look at the Hierophant comes out. I see a lot of masculine energies here. I really do. The Hierophant, I see this Emperor, I see this King of Swords. I feel like, and then with the Three of Pentacles, I'm really truly feeling like this is at work. This is at like an establishment at a university, at a whatever institution that could be in. And there is some level of indecision. Yeah, there's this. Okay, and another concept could be the fact that there's a defeat in this trifecta here. There's this level of weakness that is being made in this kind of trading with each other, whatever the case, whatever trade that you're having, a career that that this is in. If this is in fact that, um, it feels like there's this indecision with a lover that you have, that you're in a relationship and you really could be wanting to be with your work husband. I'm feeling, or your work wife, whatever this could be really relating to. This is gender neutral. Um, but this is crazy. This is really crazy. Like there's this unfavorable news about, now a Taurus we have Capricorn here. We have all of these different powerful energies here. And it just seems like there's maybe power struggles at the job. Um, I see a lot of different messages, so please, bear with me. But there is this opposition to go against social standards, whatever feels socially acceptable. I feel like you guys are now going against that. You're opposing that now. Whatever felt like was again socially accepted now has become a weakness for you, and you're like in this indecision stage of, I know my magnificence, I know my intelligence, I know my high honor with this Queen of Pentacles here, I know my security, I know my self-sufficiency, this beautiful energy here. And again, with the Two of Wands here in the reverse, in the Ace of um, Wands, it's like you're sad that you can't go into this new direction. Or some of you guys took this new direction and you're sad that it's not as passionate as you thought it was going to be. And then you feel like you can't get out of it. It's just difficult. With the two, it's like the inability to be. Some of you guys are literally dating and being in two whole ass relationships. I really feel like you guys or your partner, okay, someone that you're closely connected to, have a lot of different individual relationships with people. Um, or this could be you, you know, really, really, this could be you. I see a whole ambiguity surrounding energies where you feel like it's difficult to leave one or both of them behind. I feel like at the very pinnacle of all of this, you're sad because it's still not bringing you this passion that is really instilled in you. I do know that some of my Libras are very much so in love. However, let me let me say, I feel like you guys. Let me see. I think it's socially accepted. I think you guys want something more spiritual too. You guys really, really want a spirituality. Again, I see this uncertainty of where to go. Should I be socially accepted and actually follow this path? Should I go ahead on and follow my spirit, my emotional, spiritual passions, which are higher callings, and go from in that pursuit? Again, with the Three of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles here, uh, should I leave this career behind again and follow something more emotionally in? For some of you guys, again, this is a third party situation. This is a mess. Um, yeah, you guys should check out Scorpio's reading because it was very crazy like this too. But you guys can't even feel like you can leave. You're making sound judgment calls. You're using your high intellect. You're not letting your emotions affect the ability to come up with sound, reasonable decisions, right? But there's this cycle that someone's not learning this lesson. So there's this uh, wheel that keeps turning that is that is like, somebody's reaping what they're sowing. I'm feeling somebody's really reaping what they're sowing. Someone's not really learning a lesson. Someone is being stubborn. They're being closed minded. They're not being open. At the very center of this reading, there's just something unfair. I think for some of you guys, you're really battling with intellectual pursuits versus my passions, my creative passions. I feel like your passions weren't making any money, and you have to stick in with it, so that you could see the beautiful rewards that can come out of it. For some of you guys, you're having a troublesome time with collecting resources and connecting with people who can put you in the path that you really truly want with whatever you're passionate about. It's all about sticking in there. Um, and again, it's just like this unfavorable news that keeps coming up throughout the month of April, just due to the fact, or this is how you're perceiving it, just due to the fact that, it's not yielding what you will hope it was supposed to generate. And it's difficult. It just gets to the point where it's difficult here. The Two of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Six of Swords here in the reverse. It's just, you feel like you can't get out of it. And it's this again, it's indecision to go into this passionate new victory spiritually, this going away spiritual victorious path. Um, there's this thing where you're feeling very anxious about it. And there's no fear here. There shouldn't be any fear. This is something that truly harmonizes you. It binds you. It connects you with the Two of Air and the Two of Cups here. I think that's pretty beautiful. Um, it really do see that there is a beautiful, harmonious love that could be taking place, whether this is your passions or this person that you're really up in the air about pursuing. Someone's in a third party situation, that is for sure. Some Libras are in a whole sticky, icky mess. Um, I mean, it could be multiple people involved. I really do see a lot of different people here. I'm feeling like this is really at the job. I really do feel like this is at the job. Um, I just don't hope this doesn't affect anybody's finances. That's for sure. But yeah, guys, leave some comments below. I would love to see what this could possibly be, because there's a lot of different scenarios here, and I feel like some of you guys can't even leave this job, even though it's all this drama going on, because that's your bread and butter. I think some Libras slipped up, or some of you guys are in relationships with people who slipped up and slept with like their boss or something. Their boss is sexually harassing them now. It just seems so weird, and it's difficult because you can't quit. You're trying to find every logical mind to like, or your partner is trying to find logical mind. I feel like you've forgiven them, but you're still up in the air about like still having them in your life because they did kind of like make this situation difficult to be with them. Spirit guys, give me one more additional reading for the spirit guide for Libra. It just feels like back in the day when you were in like high school and it was like all of these different situations going on. But anyway, so we have three that came out. We have gratitude is number one here. We had ancestors come out. And the last one is past life. So what I'm seeing, guys, from this energy is that um I feel like it's it's time to be very grateful for the situation at hand, regardless of what is going on. Just the fact that maybe some of you guys really do love your job, some of you really do love your partners. This could even be family oriented, and it's like a fight over the inheritance. Oh my God, I feel that too. It's like family members bickering type of thing. It could be that too. But anyway, the point of all of this is that it's gratitude. Finding deep in your heart chakra to find gratitude in the situation. Asking also elders, the ancestor card, asking elders how to kind of like navigate whatever chaos that this could be. Really ask some really elders who you could speak to on a very intimate level and talk about this, opening up and really talking about this. Some of you guys have an elder and you're very grateful that you can lean and talk to them. It can even be somebody from your like who's no longer here with us. Really asking, like going to your dream state and finding like what would my grandmother would have done in this situation that she's no longer here. Things like that. Some of you guys, this is a situation that's coming up from your past that you're looking to really reconnect with, but it's very difficult because you're already in like a very beautiful relationship. But now is um this thing where they need closure or you need closure. That could be also it too. Let me pull some romance angel energies here and see if this has anything to do with love. Spirit guys, what are some more messages? New soulmate came out very soon. And new love I got at the very end of the reading. Okay, so the first one popped out was children. Your love life is affected by your children. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that is comes to you now. Yeah, you guys are indecisive. Some of you guys might could have children with this past life lover, and you really, and again, I feel like you're with your soulmate, but or it could go vice versa. You your past life partner is your soulmate, but now you're with someone else, but now they're popping back up, and it's just like, oh shoot, I gotta decide which one I wanna, be with. The one my person I feel like is my soulmate, they really entertain my inner child. I could be my full self around them. Um, it could be this is crazy. I feel like you guys have a really big decision to make. And it's making you sad because you really do want to pursue the option that makes you feel passion in your spirit. The thing that makes our jumps, like, our hearts beat, truly beat. You got soulmate energy both times here and something from the past life. So, you know, it could be unfavorable news, once they come in with this message because it's at the wrong time. I feel like this is the wrong time for them to come. And look at this, the light coming out. This is so crazy. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. You guys, this person invokes joy and love, and that makes perfect sense with the children here. They invoke this inner child light. They give you this light body energy. Oh my God, it's like so beautiful and it's spiritual, but it's like, oh my God, I'm anxious. I have to make this decision. What do I do? This is at the worst timing ever. However, they're very magnificent. They're very spiritual. They're very socially. It's like you look up to them. They are a beautiful spirit. And so are you. I feel like you guys want to like yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it feels like you guys want to backpedal and see, like, I might give that a second chance because it really did make me feel amazing. Mm. So let me put one more energy here, guys, to sum all of these energies up. Spirit guides, what are Libra's universe energy? Okay, I love the colors on here. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Boom, boom. Guys, you guys follow your heart. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna like name this video, just follow your heart. Because if this person really do bring you this love and joy, it is a big decision because you are already could be already in a relationship. It's like, oh my goodness, what do I do? I'm already in committed partnerships. You guys could even be married to them. And now it feels unfair. It feels very, very unfair. So the whole decision making feels unfair. Oh man, so guys, good luck with that one. I would just say follow your heart, but you do what is best for you and you only. This is only a general reading, and only you know what's best for you, okay? So guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I hope you really enjoyed that, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.